Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Roadrunners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll run this play from the pistol. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's McCown. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Line getting set on second down.
Here we go.
Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Roadrunners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll... Adjustments.
North Texas.
The Roadrunners are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the Roadrunners have this offense rolling. Wide receiver going in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
The Roadrunners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's McCown. And that one's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Come on, set.
Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, UTSA! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they march the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Oh, better look out. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. They'll try the outside to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going, looked really, really poor. This week's starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. up in this drive will come from the 46.
6-9 low and gain a score.
Back to throw, it's McCown. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive.
Cricket.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He'll pull it down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
Let's go.
He might want another play. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game, and on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pucks it out of the air. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Good enough for first down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, UTSA 7, North Texas 0.
So first down here as they go back to work.
Easy.
Motion from the wide receiver. Got it behind the line. It's McCoy. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
The Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Clear. Clear.
To the air. It's McCown. Finds his big tight end. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Wants to throw it. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan State is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 14 to Louisiana. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates you'll see in here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. Turning on the Jets. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. Hits a seam wide open. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Swings it out to the flat. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short.
325.
Gives it on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. They go to the wide receiver screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Picks up 4. Brings up 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Here we go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Good throw and catch. Takes him down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And this offense has put together a really nice drive, man. You really want to pay this off. Obviously, 3rd down approaching. Got to be smart with the football, but we want to cut into this lead as much as possible. Down a couple possessions. This would be huge right before the half.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely different team from last week.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3.
Get set. Get set.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, North Texas.
North Texas.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
The score, UTSA 14, North Texas 7.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's McCown. Makes the catch, it's Peterson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
The chains for a 1st down.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say, mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henry. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Right on the money.
The pass on first down was called by the receiver. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Peterson. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's a running room. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the direct snap, it's Peterson. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Easy. Gotcha.
Back to pass, it's McCown. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Maybe a double pass. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
North Texas, 7.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
And your UTSA Roadrunners will take over 1st and 10.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield. It's McCown. Makes the grab over the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And the Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Peterson. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
And man, what an interesting call. 4th and medium, and the offense says, run. They don't want to pass the football. They run the option. They get it to the pitch man. He catches it. But this defense does a really good job. You could tell they know where the sticks are, and they get the big turnover on downs.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
They'll move the wide receiver. caught behind the line. It's McCoy. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And the Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Down 55 win. Black 24. Black 24. Ready.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
The Roadrunners are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's McCown. A little release to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That little swing pass was designed to get the running back loose and get him some space, and the defense was there to shut it down.
Yeah, and I want to get him the ball in space. I got to find ways to make that happen, but after he catches it, I need him to be a great running back. I need him to make people miss and make big plays. I'm finding ways to get him touches. Now he's got to make those big plays for him.
Making side adjustments here. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, UTSA! A great catch and run for 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you up.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Michigan State looks like 5 miles of bad road today. Offensively, the wheels have come off. Defensively, one pothole after another. They're trailing by 21 to Louisiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Gets the back moving. This guy can play. It's complete. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
14.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Peterson. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Green 25.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Knocked off his feet.
On 2nd down was complete. Brought down at the 39-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a man in the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's McCown. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Scrambling away. Open space at the 25. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
For the extra point.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. from getting a line on who to block. Bringing the heat. Slithers into space. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Oh, there's an alley on the left. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
To the air on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Fitted in the window for the score.
North Texas.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21.
35. North Texas. 21.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Timeout.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be...